Hi, welcome to my channel. We are about relationships with self first, okay? So we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves because we're learning to manage our emotions, especially after you've experienced a robbery maybe, or some you feel in the energy that you have to be cautious around this person because they're bringing unfairness by robbing behind your back, and you use your intuition. So this person was stealing gifts for promotions, delight. That's the energy of this person in the darkness of self. Okay. So now we're looking at exploitation. Okay. So you have to be very cautious. Please, people, write your dreams down. Okay. Manage your emotions so you understand your intuition. Okay. So you can protect yourself. All right. So now we're looking at the energy of darkness. And within the darkness, we're going into the unknown. And this is where you have to use your intuition. You might have that feeling, okay, that someone is coaching you into a robbery, or you have a knowledge about a robbery, okay. Someone vowed, okay, to get knowledge and information about a robbery that's going on. So we have to use our intuition because we're being very cautious around this energy, okay. So it's like stepping on eggshells because we're going to end this robbery with knowledge, wisdom, truth, okay. Because when you get clarity within yourself, because some of you can be very gifted, all right, you can make major breakthroughs outside of yourself, okay. So we're looking at someone that keeps doing endless harm, okay, by the knowledge of robbing someone's knowledge and passing on false information, or someone is robbing goods, all right. And we've had signs about this unpleasant energy, okay. We had it in our dreams that somebody wants an unalivement or endless harm, okay. So they're spreading false information. So you have to use your intuition, go into your dreams, study your visions, okay. Some of you might feel alone, but you're not lonely, okay. But we have signs that somebody wanted good news, that you're in a mental institution, or you're trapped in your mind about a robbery, or this robber is going to be in a lonely position, isolated, and it's going to be good news for a bunch of people. It's going to feel like a miracle and a surprise because they're encouraged to look within oneself because they had a news about an entrapment, okay. So now we understand that maybe a masculine is feeling a loss because a feminine came in with bad advice and spreading false information by robbing information, personal information, to create endless harm or unalivement or the end of someone's, like, maybe memories, happy memories, okay. Someone is robbing someone's goods, you know. So now we're looking at disappointment, and now we have to think very cautiously how to isolate this person, because now we understand maybe 4 women or a woman in a group of women that act friendly because they're going around doing overindulgence, they're doing exploitation, okay, and they're giving out bad advices, making false promises for endless harm so they can go around robbing people and giving out false information, all right. So they're being very irresponsible, okay, because they're making false promises, you know. Promises are comfort to a fool, but only if you're in the fool card. You use your intuition with no baggage, no expectations, okay. You take that fresh hope with the ideas, take that chance, do that new pathway and get your evidence about this endless harm, all right, because this person has been leaving signs, and you understand, okay. It is a disappointment feeling. Some of you might be feeling isolated, okay, but you're not alone. Use your intuition, because this person, you've got evidence, is in an illusion. They're an illusionist and they're being very optimistic, but we've got the signs, all right, that this person, maybe someone that's in a marriage or someone dependent on a marriage to act like a sweetheart, to stay in an illusion, because now there is an investigation. Someone has detected an endless harm from advice from someone that's robbing in a group of friends, okay? They're responsible for this advice. For a friend. So now we have good news about this entrapment. Now, when we have wisdom, knowledge, and we analyze it for our own experiences, and we have like little experience from outside of us, like sometimes you see certain movies, to me sometimes that's also like things not to do, you know, because stories is everyone's story, isn't it? Everyone has a story to tell. We're all storytellers in our own way, you know, whether we do it by gossip, whether we do it by creation, or whether you do it by, you know, stealing. You know, we all are creating our own story in one way or another. So this person was looking for a natural disaster, so they took that risk to do an entrapment, a trick to a masculine, to create a victim, because they wanted to adjust their marriage. All right, maybe they married for convenience, so they trapped this masculine. So they promise a fake news, because this masculine is like a Patreon, someone that's very supportive, but he was tricked into a support to go on an adventure, okay? Because they got this advice, false promises from someone. A vow, it was a promise, but now you understand this person was bringing endless harm, and now this person is angry because it's come to an end, because now you've got evidence, because now everyone's looking at this friendship group. The mask is coming off, okay? So this friendship group is a team of people, a network of people, okay, that create offenses, and now they're mad and acting very unpleasant, because now we have memories of a sweetheart, and we have memories of an investigation about a sweetheart. So we're looking at sweet love, and we're looking at a bully that was bullying, and now they're looking at embarrassment because they tried to create an accident by doing entrapment. And now we're looking at separation, okay? All right, what's the deal? So now we're looking at a robbery. Someone that done exploration with a group of friends, a group of women. Maybe someone they live with, a fire sign person, could be Aries person. So now we're looking at the Four of Wands, all right? Four of Wands is all about that homecoming. So someone could probably live in this house because they like the celebrations that come out of this house, the family, the friends, the union. So somebody united with a robber in their house, a fire sign Aries person, okay? They were looking for inheritance, legacy. Could be an earth sign person, okay? Because they were coaching. They had the knowledge, all right, that this masculine had money or wealth, okay? He had knowledge. Don't forget, you know, it's not just about property. The wealth he has brings enrichment, okay? So now we're looking at an Aries person. The Emperor has the knowledge and wisdom, okay, about a home that they're trying to rob, maybe in an estate. Somebody trying to rob an estate, okay? Someone that is very overindulgent, all right? So now we're looking at an Emperor person. That's a business person that's supposed to be respected in their community. This is the beacon of light. He is like the leader of a massive tribe, okay? So this leader is very strategic, all right? So he's a planner, has the wisdom, has the knowledge. It could be a father figure or someone very high in their community. And now this fire sign person is looking at a pathway, choices, faith being tested about this unalivement or an ending of harmless words that's done to an Emperor, harmless knowledge that went towards an Emperor. So now it's created a Six of Wands. Six of Wands could be like rivalry, Six of Wands is all about people in a group and bringing challenges and obstacles, because God gives us all a tool, and it's like our soul all has the DNA of our tools in it. And the more deeper we go into healing, the more you'll see your spiritual tools. Okay, so now God said, okay, you all have a rod, I'm leaving now. All right, but when God shuts the door of this playground or the classroom, he's gone into the head, the head teacher has gone back to the office. These people start doing rivalries, challenges. Oh, I want to be like you. No, I want what you got. No, I'm insecure because if I don't have overindulgence, I won't have joy. Joy doesn't come from things, people, things, and places. It comes from going within yourself and look at what things are conflicted within you. Remember, 4 and 2 is 6, so you're looking at the 6 of Wands. What is conflicted within you? What's the soul showing you within the signs of self? Okay, so the signs of the soul is saying, okay, I've got knowledge that I am the emperor, but within this house or my temple of self, someone in my house or someone I'm sleeping, remember your body's still a temple, your body's still home. Do you understand? I'm sleeping with someone that's draining my resources, draining my knowledge. They only came to me to rob my estate because we had a promise and a vow, maybe to build something, and it didn't work out that way. All right. So now this masculine is looking at signs of someone that's probably lonely on their own, but bring good news about this entrapment, that he was a victim in a trick by someone that's robbing in an Aries house. Okay, so now we're looking at this Aries, looking at his pathway. Okay, this masculine emperor, he's looking at signs of like juggling. He's looking at signs of balance. So he's looking at signs of being cautious. So look at the cautiousness of not being unbalanced, because we have information about a robber in a house. Now we have to be like, yeah, really cautious, because this person don't have no common sense. Do you understand? So now we're looking at balancing, because now we understand this masculine is looking maybe at an earth sign person and having signs of juggling. This person is an illusion, they're saying, and it's not a friendship. This friendship group is an angry bird. They got evidence, okay, that this promise of this group of friends was coming on an adventure, okay, because they had a wish. But now this wish they have to rob has now come into evidence, detection, investigation. Now we have proof. So now maybe an Aries feminine or an Aries masculine now feels angry and unpleasantness from these group of women they thought were friends. All right. So now maybe these friends are up in a nightmare, because now there's an ending or close to an ending. Okay. Because now they're up in a nightmare. All right. Stressed. Or a masculine wants to balance out with someone that is probably on their own and very disappointed about this news, this surprise entrapment. Okay, so now we're looking at loneliness, an investment to a Taurus person, a masculine invested into someone that should have been isolated, but now they feel disappointed and invested in a person that saw good news of transformation. So now what you sow is what you reap. So now the masculine is trying to leave this Taurus person on their own. Maybe it was a marriage, but you're trying to get rid, because they tried to get rid of this good news, this entrapment, this trick. Okay. So now we're looking at what you sow is what you reap, because they had good news, swift good news, lots of news, action plans, okay, to maintain and amend and restore. But there's an embarrassment in the air about gossip and unwillingness. This unwillingness about danger, all right, an injury through an entrapment, a trick. So a masculine was lured into a trick by a Patreon, someone that acts like very supportive, all right, like that parenthood, you know. So maybe this person had children just for the maintenance, just for the lifestyle and the investments. So now there's an energy of this masculine looking at this Taurus earth sign person about investments, the dullness, the disappointment, and the isolation, okay? Because now they're looking at the encouragement of this, these letters, swift letters that were a miracle, a surprise. Because now we're looking at the Sagittarius and a Leo person was entrapped, a victim, about fame, fortune, rewards, all right, because he was lured in. Maybe this famous person got lured into a trick. So now this Leo person feels trapped like a rat in a cheese trap, a mouse trap. Yeah, they're trying to come out of difficulties. So maybe an Aquarius mentally trying to help this masculine come out of the difficulties. But they see this indulgence, this interaction of this person enjoying robbing, but they're meant to be friends, this group of people, this third party person, or these 3 to 4 women that like to travel and do the luxury, the pleasure, okay? So they're exploring, they had the passion, all right? And they're relying, maybe this earth sign person is relying and has goals because they're relying on the robbery of this estate or robbering out of homes of a group of people that they go around doing an adventure with. But because this person looks like they have status, they're not looking at this person, an earth sign person, as the robber in this house, because they're very quite always into luxury. So now they're looking at this person being unreliable in this house. They've done exploitation. So now you've got to be cautious about this person, because they bring unfairness within this community of people where this is emperor, because they made a promise and a vow, okay, to steal and from this emperor, or they're looking back at this person in this house being reliable because someone lied maybe to an Aries emperor, or the emperor lied about an Aquarius, or they're looking at this house with robberies with an earth sign person and an Aries person, and they're in the thoughts of an Aquarius, all right? They got confirmation maybe from Aquarius person and reassurance that in this house there's someone lying, stealing, cheating, and acting like a friend. They're masquerading by taking personal information and private information and knowledge and advice from this masculine to bring endless harm. Okay, this is the inevitable. This is judgment. So now we're looking at a detection, because now we have a decision to make. Because now we're in judgment, the energy of judgment. Because now we have clarity, because we've gone within, we've got the proof, okay, about this lie, but our faith is being tested. So we have to stay in the energy, okay, of balance. Because now we're looking at air, fire, and earth. So now, how is our thoughts operating this evidence we've had on our pathway that's now tested our faith? Because now we've got not just someone from my past giving me information. Now my intuitive self and my spirit guides are telling me a lot of things. So now I've got the evidence, but I need the proof, because it's like an illusion. Do you understand? This is why half the time people should trust tarot, or go to the right person that you resonate with, because there's a lot of dark secret. Because that's the crow with the 2 of pentacles. So someone is going around being like a crook and acting like a sheep, a wolf in sheep clothing, because that's what we can see with the 2 of pentacles. So now this masculine is focused on balancing the within, the testing of faith of the soul, okay? Because now we're in thoughts that we have to be reliable and responsible of how we deal with this lie, okay? And how we get evidence, because now we have detection, okay? That we are in the energy of pathway of a robber. So now we understand why we haven't heard from someone for like 4 days, 4 years, okay? Because there's rest. Because now we have evidence and proof proof. Now we have to rest, retreat, recover, because now we understand that, okay, was in this energy. I want to move forward and balance in a marriage, a new marriage, but I have to get rid of that energy. I think that's a responsible thing to do, King of Swords, because he wants to come in with the truth. He wants to come in with reliability. This is the person. This is probably God. This is probably a lawyer. This is probably Archangel Michael. This could be anyone that has information. So this could be a detective. This could be a police. So now we have information to calm the mind. So now we're on the pathway of resting, recruiting. Do you understand? Because now you can take the 3 swords out your heart, because it was a painful ending, because we're holding on to the truth. Because now we've gone within, we've got clarity. We can come out now from this pathway, because we understand our faith was tested. We had to talk to God within the dreams. We had to talk to a monk. We had to talk to our spirit. We had to talk to God. We had to get our wisdom and knowledge from within self to do our transformation, because that means we have to balance the masculine and feminine energy within ourselves. But what options do I have? All right. So now we've got to go into planning, because this masculine has the world in his hand. Okay. Because now he's got signs about juggling, and he's very happy that it's been illuminated. So now the masculine soul is very happy. Maybe he's happy to be married, all right, to a sweetheart. Could be a Queen of Cups. Someone very nurturing, you know, someone that's very intuitive, maybe psychic, but it's someone that feels this person, why he feels like it's a miracle. It's an encouragement for him to go forward and to seek. Do you understand? Especially within the intuition. If this person is a robbery, it's got to be deeper than my house. It's got to be like a community thing, a group thing. So it's a big deal. So now we're encouraged to get the messages. We're in action. We've got speed. We've got surprise. All right. So someone could be coming for a surprise. Maybe a surprise here. All right. So a surprise marriage or something. So maybe we're looking at being single now, away from an earth sign energy, Taurus, or within the energy of the earth sign. We're being more practical, because now remember the 10 of Swords is also learning my lessons. So I know I've got a better horizon in front of me, because I'm using my intuition. So now I'm the lesson of service. How am I serving myself, and how am I going to service my marriage, my love, my sweetheart, and be that couple that's not codependent, but I'm dependent, because I went into self-recovery. I went into self-discovery. I went into self-awareness, and I've done self-correction, because if I'm around the wrong people, things, and places, I'm not going to get to my goals, my happiness, my purpose, because I need to wrap spirituality within myself. All right, so I can follow the light within me, so I can be protected from outside forces, because God requires us to be balanced within ourselves with masculine, feminine energy, but being good. That is why they have the word good, G-O-O-D. Take an extra O out. What do you have? God. So God just asks us to be good with a balanced mind, body, soul, and heart. But when we're juggling, it does not help, especially when we get into investments. So now we're invested into self, to amend self by the soul, so we can receive messages and invest in our self-sufficiency and be happy. All right, so we can move as a soul having a human experience. Okay, so now we're looking at adjustment, amending the self. Okay, restoring, okay, away from the devil energy, because you was encouraged, and you was quite surprised that this person, an earth sign person, is the devil, a bully, because this is where maybe a Sagittarius person is in the energy of control. I want to control my devil energy, because I'm being a little bit of a bully, or around a woman that's a bully. Okay, and they're very gossipy, and it's becoming quite embarrassing, because this person's unwilling to change. Okay, and you can see this person going into an accident. What monkey do, monkey say. Show them your friends, and I tell you exactly who you are. So they're saying, no, I've got to restore my life. I've got to restore my life. So now it was a couple, and now they're not. Going for a divorce, maybe investing in a divorce. So now we're saying that Taurus or Libra person lured a masculine Leo into a trick for marriage, but they want to cause an accident, danger, injury. Okay, this person could be looked down as a patron, someone supportive, that mother figure. Okay, so now a group of people is going to have a different perspective because they've gone within. Because we can't think in the box, we've got to think out the box. So now we're looking outside the ego. Okay, because the hangman is all about stepping away from something, okay, and understanding that we have two paths in life, above, below, left, right, yin, yang, okay. So now we're understanding that we can get our wisdom and our knowledge, okay, if we go within ourselves and get a different perspective, because we're not going to do no self-sacrifice for no devil because they want to marry for convenience, but you're still robbing. Tell you, these people, the devil can't get enough. All right, so now we're looking at an adventure. Somebody was relying on this adventure that was very passionate about robbing, but now we're taking the leap of faith, or that person took the leap of faith to become explorer, passion, and took a vow to be reliable, responsible on lying, stealing, cheating, and they wanted to make it look like it was an air sign person. Okay, but now we're going into the knowledge of, okay, I'm taking that leap of faith away from an earth sign person that's very overindulgent because they're robbing and for their wishes, their hopes, and they're worshipping the devil. They're a bully. So now this emperor's got the knowledge, all right, and now he's probably looking at new love. This is like sparkling ideas. So there was a bit of spark of romance between these people, but it wasn't. There's no emotion. It was about investments. It's about self-sufficiency. It was about overindulgence. It's about robbing around this person's people, things, and places. But it was more about robbing an estate. Okay. So now we're looking at a wish and a hope, right? To lie and give bad advice to an Aries person because they were relying on the overindulgence within this community that they were robbing from, okay, and or an estate from a masculine. So now we're looking at the emperor and the empress. That definitely ain't divine energy. The toxic empress. He went for a toxic empress, and now he wants to take a leap of faith because it was a lie. He made a vow to an Aquarius person, a promise by the soul that they'll be back. But he didn't. He went into a lie instead. And now a feminine is very angry about new love, new baby, new opportunities. Their friends are going to be happy, all right, that the signs have come out because everyone made a decision. And now this person is furious about this decision, or this Aries person has to rest because they are angry about this decision from this angry person. Now they feel offensive and mad, and now in their energy they feel unpleasant, especially maybe around their friends. So they're trying to go within and stay quiet away from the real empress so they can find their happiness. Because they see her as a friend that's very independent, but that person is angry, a Sagittarius person, even though they feel they got a miracle and a surprise by these messages about a Taurus person and a Leo person or a Sagittarius person about juggling on their pathway with an emperor that was stealing an estate or stealing goods out of people's house, a group of people that they're living with or they hang around with in this like homecoming, festival, celebration. So these people were celebrating on a lie. So now this masculine has gone into healing because of a lie. Maybe a lie about an Aquarius, but he's gone into healing anyway. Yeah, because the friend was manipulative and tricky, an illusionist. What monkey do, monkey say. Bring a burden to the soul, exhaustion, burnout. But now we have the signs that we have to balance ourselves. But with balancing, you've got to go into like solitude, meditation, rest, restore. Because someone had it on their thoughts quite a lot because it was a painful ending. But now they're holding on to the truth because they've gone into the cousin of death and they've held on when they come up from the coffin, the bed. You know? So now they've got the truth. Because now they want to invest in a single person. That's the higher priestess, higher than the Pope. Because they feel like this person is under fairness, balance, and truth is coming from a higher priestess. Because now this masculine wants to invest in a union, but he has to deal with going single, loving himself, highlighting the devil. Because now you have the good and the bad. And he felt like he juggled the good and focused on the bad, a bully. An upside down emperor, because we've got the devil, the empress. A Taurus, Libra person that tried to cause danger or caution injury by tricking this masculine Leo into a trap because they were robbing, stealing, trying to steal an estate. Okay? So now we see a Capricorn person is the devil. They're using dark spiritual entities to cause an accident. Okay, people, please study energy and don't abuse it. You'll get into trouble. So now they've been investigated. This bully over a new project. It was over new ideas. It was over like promotion, investments, new income. It was like spiritual treasure to become a spiritual gift, a spiritual gift to become a spiritual treasure. So now they're understanding that this feminine or a king of swords is looking at, or he sees this, his feminine side is an embarrassment. They gossip too much and unwilling to learn. Unwilling to learn. So now this Taurus, Virgo, this Taurus Libra person is in danger about their secret. Because now it's been revealed. Because now there's a separation from a group of people. Because they lied. They lied. They came in and barked up the wrong tree. Alright, they were people pleasers. They tried to cause a secret danger towards a King of Wands. So they can plant their foundation. This King of Wands is thinking of the Empress, a patron. He wants to have a victory, but he feels like he was lured into a trap by a Capricorn, Taurus, Libra person. And now they're investing in their own like self. Because he's quite intuitive, or he wants to invest in a single woman that's a higher priestess. So now we're looking at the secret. And he's looking at the internet, or he's looking at his heart. He's looking at tying up one or loose ends. He was a private man, but now his separation is going to be public, online, community. Yeah, because the whole community has gone within, doing soul searching. So no one can't come out of this lie. They have to come out with the truth and the truth only. Because a lot of people do soul searching, you know. We're going past them days, man. It's a new world. New world. Yes, he's looking at this third-party person. He has a title loose end with a third-party person. Maybe King, Queen of Wands, or balancing the masculine and feminine energy within oneself. Because we're talking about a fire sign person. Okay? So now we're looking at reunion or a third-party person, community or online. Yeah, about stagnation because they went to a third-party person. So now there's decisions, delays, obstacles. Okay? Because now we're having a different perspective about our stagnation, accidents, secrets, illusions, delusions. King of Wands, looking at his world, about how he deals with women. Because now, community of people looking at this perspective and how a Gemini person, or he has a different perspective, and a group of a lot of people is going to have a different perspective about worries, anxiety, being up at night, how to deal with that, the vampire energy that gives us nightmares, And we can bring it to calmer waters, an air sign person that works on the mind, because they tried to do an entrapment. Now justice is here, because they tried to give out her information, because they were stalking, spying, because they're more worried about their legacy, this third party person. So they tried to take his projects and create a painful ending. And now he's looking at a new love, a past life connection, because he remembers happy memories, but there's a conflict about endings with a Queen of Pentacles. Oh yeah, because she's jealous about this earth angel. So she bring a balance, she bring a burden to the soul, to this earth angel, because she's a karmic. Now we got insight about this karmic, this unrequited love, maybe with a Queen of Wands, that came in lots of options, illusions, delusions, because they're very flirtatious, and they had a wish fulfillment because they relied on stealing that estate. So now we've gone within to clear this confusion of this businessman that wants a King of Pentacles, that wants to give an offer, doesn't want to miss out on an opportunity with a lover that will give him love and support. But it came with a battle. People want to win at any cost. They came with slander. They came with battles of abuse of the mind, verbal abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse. Because this Taurus person or this institution is getting broke. So they needed intuitive people. So maybe somebody wants to give someone a gift because they're very intuitive. And that's the truth. Because they got the willpower to move forward as a soul, having human experience. Somebody wants to hold on to a team, a water sign person, because he feels unloved, but he's got to walk away. Maybe a Queen of Cups. And start again. Defend yourself. Everyone, defend yourself. Defend your beliefs. Defend your foundation. All right, some of you might be feeling a bit of a burden, but you've got sparkling ideas. You've got the power. You've got this strength to get your Two of Cups. Maybe the Two of Cups is heartbroken, but we're now energy of love. Or maybe this King of Cups is heartbroken. He's looking at his heartbreak. And the Queen of Swords is looking at all of these people's tower coming down. Why? Because she's the lioness. My darlings, remember, walk in love, talk in truth. Love you guys. Bye.